Okay, this video is about formula balancing basics. We're going to start with something very easy, like sodium reacting with chlorine. So you have some sodium and chlorine. Now, what I want you to do whenever you balance a formula is I want you to actually think of balancing something, like on a seesaw. Okay, so I want you to picture the seesaw. I want you to picture trying to make a balance on both sides, and what we're talking about balancing is the charges. We want to make that balance out so that we're going to think of the positives as being over here and the negatives as being over here, and we want those to balance out. So you're going to look up at the periodic table. Remember, sodium is always going to have a charge of +1, and chlorine is going to have a charge of -1. So this is just the simplest, easiest type. Sodium's charge is a +1, chlorine's is -1. So if we're trying to balance this seesaw out, we're actually, if you just have a sodium on this side, on the positive side, a chlorine on this side, the positive and the negative ones just completely balance. So they just go straight together. So the answer to this is just NaCl. Alright. Now, the same strategy can be applied when it's not, +1 and -1. For instance, if you've got, say, magnesium and oxygen. Right. Magnesium most commonly has a charge of +2, right, because it's on group 2 in the periodic table, and then oxygen has a charge of -2. Now, once again, you can see that these charges are exactly the same, 2 and 2, but they're opposite. Magnesium is +2 and oxygen is -2. Therefore, they perfectly match each other, and they go together in a 1-to-1 ratio. If you think of the seesaw again, magnesium would be on this side and chlorine would be on this side. Oxygen would be on this side, and they would just perfectly balance out 1-to-1. So the answer is just MgO. 1 magnesium will perfectly balance 1 oxygen. It's that simple.